everybody, Super here, and we're going to be doing a plush collection video, obviously, since that's probably the reason why you're here. But I thought I would mention that my last plush collection video actually got quite a few positive comments, actually, specifically one about the green screen that I was mentioning, how it was better to do more practical stuff, which I really appreciate the positivity, everybody, but what I was trying to say in that one, just to clarify, was that I sometimes try to keep things a little bit real sometimes. But besides that, though, I did run into an inconvenience in that video where the bigger Mario plushes in the Mario section of the video weren't, like, all fitting into the frame of the camera. So instead of just showing all those big Mario plushes in the Mario section, since I have a lot of Mario, like, themed plushes. I mean, they're all Mario plushes, but specifically Mario himself. I'm just going to do it where the bigger plushes will be right next to where I'm going to be showing the props, and then we'll just go from there. Alright, so to begin, we just have Luigi. This is just the original plush that I use with his phone right there, which is what this black thing is. It was shown in Blue Toad's birthday video, so you can check that out. And then we have a stunt double Luigi. Basically, almost looks like the other one, but just slightly different, and the mustache. Next we have Fire Luigi. This is the Super Mario Bros. Wii one. They never made an all-star version, but I'm really hoping that they do. And then we have Kitsune Luigi, or Tanuki Luigi from Super Mario 3D Land. Got this guy from Nintendo New York. Then we have a Luigi's Mansion Luigi, got it from Amazon, and he's obviously from Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon, as he has the Poltergust 5000, I believe it's what it's called. And then we have two new plushes to add. For one, we have the Maker Luigi from Super Mario Maker 2. Got this guy from Amazon, I believe. Or no, actually I got him as a Christmas present. And then last but not least, we have a Puppet Luigi. I have a whole bunch of other puppet characters that I'll be showing in this collection. And there you go. So that's basically all the Luigi plushes I have, and we are going to be moving on to the Mario plushes. Alright, so to start this off, we have just my original Mario that I used to use. This is the Super Mario Bros. Wii Mario. I do not remember where I got him from, but you can tell that he has definitely seen better days for sure. And then we have just my Mario that I use in my videos, and as you can see here, has the black wristband or phone that he usually uses. And nothing too special about him, got him as a birthday present, so yeah. And then we have a Baby Mario plush. This is the... I don't know what year this might have been from. This might have been the 2011 one, because I know that the All-Star series has a new Baby Mario plush, so this is just the old one. Next is Fire Mario, got him as a birthday present. And then we have Tanuki Mario, another sort of gift, but this one was from a friend. And then we have a Metal Mario plush. This was something I got from Amazon, and he was mostly used in, I believe, Mario's Metal Mushroom and the Terminator video, since he was just all metal. Then we have Cat Mario. This is actually a Christmas present that I got from a friend, and obviously from Super Mario 3D World. Then we have a Squirrel Suit Mario, which is actually still in pretty good condition given its age. Then we have a Dr. Mario plush. This is a plush that I got for my birthday once again. And this next plush, the Propeller Mario plush, is actually kind of an interesting plush, considering that there hasn't been this kind of plush of unique power-ups for a long time, so I was really excited to get this one. And then this next one is probably the most expensive Mario plush, not that I spent on, but probably has the most value, and that is this Mario Sunshine BDNA plush. I originally bought this plush for $60 on eBay, and now this plush apparently goes for like $200 and is really rare, so that was pretty surprising to find out. And then we have a older version of the plush I showed earlier, the Wing Cap Mario from Super Mario 64. The BDNA version, obviously. If I had the Band Presto version, it would probably look a lot better than this. Then we have this smaller Mario. This is just supposed to be a plush that Blue Toad actually holds and like sleeps with in my videos. And then we have a Super Mario Kart Mario plush. This is probably the oldest plush I have, since this one I believe is from 1993, so about a year after the original game of Super Mario Kart came out on the SNES. And then, like with the Luigi collection from earlier, we have two new plushes to add to this collection. So we have a official Mario Maker Mario plush from Super Mario Maker 2 and 1. And then we have a puppet version of Mario. And just like with the Luigi puppet, it's basically kind of the same proportions, but for some reason, like, smaller mustache, really big head for some reason. And also, no, I didn't forget that I did have this other Maker Mario, but this one is more so supposed to be like Mario's dad, basically. And there you go, so that's pretty much all the plushes of Mario. Now, that's not all of them. I have some of the, like, bigger ones that I'll actually show later in the video, like I said before. But otherwise, though, we're gonna go ahead and move on to the next category of plushes. Alright, so for this next one, we're just gonna do all the Toad characters. So to start off, we just have an original Toad with the red spots, blue vest, pretty obvious. We then have my first Toad plush. You can probably tell what type of Toad plush this is. And then we have this, like, keychain version, I believe. He has, like, this little hanger on his head. And then we have my second Toad plush, this Toadette plush. And then, of course, we have the All-Star version of the same plush. And then next we have Blue Toad. This is a stunt double. And then Yellow Toad. I actually use this Toad in particular for Blue Toad's friend Todd, or just the teen version of Yellow Toad. And then we have the Blue Toad that I normally use. So this one was used for a character named Lear, and another like version of Blue Toad, but when he's a teenager. And then we have one of the power-up plushes. This is the Cat Toad plush. And then we have the Squirrel Suit Blue Toad. This is obviously just the main character Blue Toad, the son of Mario. And then we have his cousin, Yellow Toad, or the Yellow Toad Flying Squirrel Suit plush. And then we have a Captain Toad plush, the sitting down version. I don't have the standing up version because I didn't really need him, and I honestly just kind of wanted this one. And then we have the biggest Toad plush that I have to date, and that is a Toadsworth plush. And there you have it. That's basically all the Toad plushes that I have. Although, a small fun fact about most of these Toad characters is that Blue Toad is voiced by me. Yellow Toad, on the other hand, has two different voice actors, me and a friend of mine. And then most of the other, like, Toad characters have, like, a variety of different voice actors, including the one that I talked about earlier with just the regular Blue Toad back there. And Toadsworth is also another case of a different voice actor doing him. But otherwise, though, we can go ahead and move on to the next category. So first up we have Wario, and then we have Waluigi, his partner in crime, and then we have their somewhat annoying but also dumb brother Walima. And then for the next two plushes, we have a Peach plush, obviously, Mario's wife. And then we have a Daisy plush, obviously Luigi's wife. And then you probably saw this one coming, but we have a wedding-style Peach plush, and probably the biggest Peach plush that there is. So that's pretty much it for this category of plushes. I combined these two because I just didn't really see much of a point of splitting it up since there's only 3 in each category, so I just decided to combine these two. But otherwise, though, we're going to go ahead and move on to more serious categories. Alright, so for the next category, we're going to be doing the main antagonist, Bowser himself, and all the other enemies in the videos. But yeah, this is just Bowser. And then we have my first Bowser plush. This one is really small, but I do kind of plan on using this one for if Bowser gets a mini mushroom. And then we have Bowser's brother, Dowser. I mentioned this in my last plush collection video, that he's actually based off of a real character that actually is like Bowser's brother, but he's just represented with this Dark Bowser plush. And then we have one of Bowser's children, Morton. I don't have all the Koopaling plushes, but I do hopefully plan to get a Bowser Jr. in the future. And then we have Dry Bowser, or this is the same plush that I used for Bowser's dad in his spiritual form. So now we're going to go ahead and move on to some of the enemies. So first we have a regular Koopa Troopa, a Paratroopa, a Goomba, a Shy Guy, Boo, and then a Chain Chomp, which actually is used for the family dog that Mario and Luigi have. You don't really see him much in Season 2 of the main series, but I'll try to include him in the next episode. And then we have a Cheep Cheep. This one is not the All-Star one. This is actually, I don't remember what brand this is, but I'm pretty sure this was from 2017. And then a Blooper, obviously. And then a Bob-omb, the most explosive character out of all of them. And then a Metroid. Obviously, this is just a custom plush of a Metroid, but I'm just adding it in here because it's one of the few baddies that started up the plot for a video. We then have a Banzai Bill, a Piranha Plant, Kamek, a Thwomp, And then a regular bullet bill that is really big because it's the Machi Machi Club bullet bill. A blue shell. Boris, a custom plush, and one of Bowser's elite minions, and the strongest character in my series. And then we have Lakitu, the cameraman, and also one of the few characters that we only got a few seconds of screen time with. And then we have Dry Bones, and another Dry Bones. And that's not all of them, we got a bunch more to add here. For one, we have Nabbit from New Super Mario Bros. U. And then we have a Boomerang Bro that I got from Taiwan. And here's the Boomerang. And then to go along with the Boomerang Bro, we have a Hammer Bro. And then we have a Piranha Plant puppet that I'm not really too good at showing on camera for some reason. And then we have Mr. I, one of the Super Mario 64 enemies. And he actually hasn't appeared in any videos yet, but he does appear in my channel banner, in case anybody was wondering. So this next one, or I should say last plush, may come to a surprise to some people, since I don't think everybody knows that I have this plush. But it's the Eel, or Unagi, from Super Mario 64. The design is actually based off the Mario Kart 7 version. And there you go, that's basically all the baddies that you see in my videos, and the one antagonist and his brother in my videos as well. Now, the crazy part about this is that I actually didn't buy that Unagi plush, I actually made it, and the same went for Boris and Mr. I over there. But the crazy thing is that I actually did think ahead of time that this part of the video was gonna be quite a bit, but I actually didn't think it would be this much, that you could see the green screen right here. But otherwise, though, let's go ahead and move on. So first things first, we're gonna show one of the other custom plushes, this custom plush camera. It's supposed to have a logo on the side of it, but I still haven't finished that part. And then we have this question block plush with a zipper on it, with another question block inside. And then we have this regular super mushroom that I actually ended up turning into a poison mushroom just by putting eyebrows on it. And then we have a Superstar. This is actually the all-star version of the Superstar plush. I believe there's another one that has the sound effect in it, but I didn't get that one. And then we have this character, just a TiVo plush actually. Now, funny enough, I do use this character just to represent everyday people, but in newer videos I've started to use more of the Toad characters and another plush that I'll actually show in a few minutes. And then we have this orange mushroom plush. This is a really small plush, and I can't remember where I got it from, but I do recall finding this at a Comic-Con event, I'm pretty sure. And then we have this plush of another character, one of the teachers I believed named Okitayama. Now, the funny thing is that this is another plush that represents just everyday people actually, which was what I was talking about with the other one. So I ended up making this one because the species of these characters are supposed to be shadows. And then this is the last custom character in this section, and that is this guy known as Fireguard. Now, he's not a popular character, but he is an interesting character since he's actually a mix between perler bead art and a sort of figurine looking kind of thing. And now we'll go ahead and move on to the rest of the props. So we have this spiny egg from the Lakitu plush, a Mario-themed coin, which is really shiny, I think I've showed this before, a rose, Mario and Luigi's hammer, and then the spear that one of the members of the Koopa Troop uses, or I believe their general. And then we have this hat that actually belongs to the plush for Wallama. It's basically just another Waluigi plush, but he actually had his hat get taken off. And then we have this prop. This was meant for the Dry Bones. I ended up using it in the Sickness video, I believe, where Dry Bones actually throws his leg and throws this, basically. And then we have a prop of the Power Glove that's supposed to fit on the actual character. Another version of Mario and Luigi's mallet. And then we have this prop, which is supposed to be Peach's parasol or umbrella. And I also forgot to show this earlier, but I also had a warp pipe. And then these last few props are basically firearms. So we have just a sniper rifle, these pistols that the Plush Mafia uses in the Wario's Job video, and then a miniaturized super scope that Mario uses to take down Bowser's elites. And then last but not least, we have the currency that I use in my videos, specifically G's from Luigi's Mansion. And there's just different unique versions of each one just to kind of have some diversity in the currency and the cost of items in their universe. And there you go, so that's all the props and the unique characters that I have in my videos. Now I did say that I was going to combine the big Mario plushes in this section, but unfortunately this is already taking up a lot of room to show on camera, so we're just going to go ahead and move on. Alright, so to start off we have a pillow plush of Mario, and then a World of Nintendo Mario, a really big one. This one I actually got from Toys R Us before they closed down. And then we have this other big Mario. This is I think this is a limited edition thing, a 30th anniversary Mario plush, and I still have the tag on it, and actually it's a prize only thing. I don't know why I made that mistake. And then these last two are just Mario Odyssey plushes, so we just have the regular Mario with his hat being able to be removed, and he has a full head of hair underneath, obviously, and then Cappy. And then lastly, we have this Mario Odyssey plush, but the wedding style. And there you have it. So that's basically all the big Mario plushes of Mario that I have here, with the World of Nintendo one being the biggest one. And the interesting thing is the Odyssey plush is the most detailed one, including the wedding style. But otherwise though, that's basically it. And that's basically it. We're at the end of the video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, be sure to leave a like on this video, and also comment down below which plush in the plush collection was your favorite, and also be sure to subscribe so you can see more videos like these. And my personal favorite actually from this plush collection is actually the Flying Squirrel Blue Toad.